All right, I'm Paul Shire from JoBlo.com, and I'm here with the cast of the Fantastic Four. We've got Michael B. Jordan here. Creed looks amazing, by the way. Just saw that while I was here, so it looks awesome. And then Kate Mara, who I just saw the Martian trailer today, which looks phenomenal.
You probably haven't even seen it yet.
Yeah. So good. So good. And then we have Miles Teller of Whiplash, another amazing film. How you doing, Miles?
I'm great.
And then Jamie Bell from one of my favorite movies last year, Snowpiercer. How you doing, Jamie?
I'm very well, man. How are you? How's it going? Good to see you.
So, what is it like being in the superhero club now for you guys?
Pretty awesome. I don't know if we feel in the club. I mean, are we in the club yet? Do we feel like we're in the club yet?
We're in the club.
I think you speak for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the club for sure. I'm curious.
We actually genuinely are in the club.
They made that joke.
Jamie.
It's because he's so far removed. He's not touching us.
So, in joining the club, what is it about this version of Fantastic Four that sets it apart from the other superhero films that are out there now?
I don't know. I think.
Well, none of us are all that famous, which is great.
I want to say it's more of an origin story, but there's been other origin, stories in superhero films. But we're not the Fantastic Four that people are used to seeing. We're not, all, we don't get our powers and immediately go try to, go fight crime. That's not where it is. It's about, these four individuals becoming a family, and you get to watch them, from start to, not to finish, but throughout their arc, throughout the film, you get to see them grow and come together and use their powers to kind of complement one another to take down a common adversary, and I think that's pretty cool and different.
In terms of you guys' powers, how much have you guys actually seen, or how much input did you guys have when you originally started the film? Did you have a general feel for how your powers would look on the big screen when they were finished?
No
idea. We're still. I mean, the trailer was the first time we saw what it actually looks like. I definitely just relied on what our director said it would look like and what it should feel like, and that was definitely complicated to figure that out and to feel comfortable doing that. And I remember that day, the first day, I actually had to sort of use my powers. I was terrified, and it
you
definitely
almost feel naked.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, totally.
I mean, in the trailer, it looks like you guys. I mean, everything looks fully formed, so you get a general feel for what everybody is doing. Yeah. So I imagine it had to be very difficult for you, Jamie, in terms of. I mean, did you have a look, like an image? You said, okay, that's what I'm going to look like, so that's how I'll act when I get out there.
Yeah, I mean, they had some pretty primitive renderings and a lot of concept art that they were kind of throwing backwards and forwards. But I mean, I think I was always kind of in the back of my mind, always just trying to remind, because when you're playing the character, like all you think about is that character. So trying to remind people, not these guys, but whoever was around, that like when we're making the movie, when we're shooting, that this character is 6'8", he's made of rocks, and like this is great, what a crazy vision this must be, because it's easy to forget when it's just me on stilts. So having that in the back of my mind, and then seeing what they've done with it now, and the kind of very limited renderings that I've seen, it's not too far away from what I thought when we were doing it. Yeah.
All right, so last question. I just need to know, what power would you guys swap with if you guys had to change a power?
Any of them. any of them.
I don't consider yours like a real power.
What are you talking
because
about?
you exist. It's your
strength
Invincibility.
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 I mean, the bullets can't take him down. Like,
Oh, okay.
no, invincibility, not invisibility. Jesus.
I wouldn't trade. I like mine the best.
But if you had to, that's the whole thing.
If I absolutely
step
had
outside
to?
your comfort zone. Jeez.
Relax,
Whoa.
Teller.
Oh, someone else is in the club. Moth in the club. Moth in the club.
I guess I would. I would have Johnny's
Yeah, I probably would take.
because it's cooler than being a stretchy dude.
Well, I think, you know what? Second thought. Now that you say that, I think I might trade with Mr. Fantastic over
Oh
here.
God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Grim.
I think I would take Sue's probably. Because you're
Well-
flying around. And,
Yeah.
I think being invisible would be really sweet.